Hello, my name is Ryan Brown, and now I'm going to show you the game I have created. I will start by quickly going a quick run around of the game. I can't show you too much due to the limited time, but you'll see the game yourself. When started, presented with the menu, start or quit.
I was the first to learn of their existence.
I have
The ones
some self-done audio over it. This is the first tower. When you get here, I advise you do climb this tower.
I picked up some strange readings on my antenna, but I needed something more powerful. I thought the old NASA radar would do the trick.
This is the map basic layout from what it looked like in the game. I also have a pause menu on P, so you can pause everything with both resume and the main menu function. I will now show you everything else from inside the game. This is what the world looks like. I've used the foliage tool to put down all these trees, sculpted, got water. This water does have the ability to float and swim in it. These are the towers, which are the part kind of a puzzle, where you go up to the towers, use these buttons, which are just detected by walking into them, and it'll raise each one of these platforms, because the end goal is to get to this little box here underneath the satellite dish. Because the small bit of story is that you've detected some signals and you're going to use the satellite dish to just check in on them. Everything's painted using the sculpting tools. I've laid out pathways. Originally it was supposed to be set at night time, but I changed it due to it not looking as good, and the lighting. I had a bit of problem with lighting, so I did have some night vision installed. And a torch. I put a post-processing on, but that sadly I had to drop it with it being daytime instead. But for post-processing I set it so that when you go under the water as well, it turns your screen slightly blue, so it looks like you are swimming. There is a sprint option as well. I've installed sprinting into the game, so if you hold shift while you're holding W, you will sprint. And I've also set the audio so that the audio will increase in speed, so it sounds like you are sprinting. I've not set any specific order. You have to climb the towers on or anything like that. But I'll show you some of my blueprints now. I'll show you my player first. This is my player. He's got various amounts of things. Got the camera controls, movement, jumping, sprinting. This here is part of the ladder climbing, because you have to climb ladders. This here is all for the audio for the footsteps, and that is for pausing the game. There are some other functions built in as well. So these are there for the pausing of the game. This is what I used to build the menus, the pause menu. This is like the buttons for the pause menu, so you can do that. It's the exact same for the main menu as well. When you reach the end of the game here, what happens is you'll hear the final bit of audio and it'll take you back to the main screen, due to the fact that it's only a small game and not large. If I had more time, I would kind of love to expand on my idea, because I've actually quite enjoyed the idea I've come up with for a story. Everything's quite simple really. It's just move around, experience the world, and show off the skills and capabilities I have. I have audio in, so like I've got this is the audio for my footsteps. I also have the audio for my for ambient noise. It has some ambient noise in the background as you're running around. Sadly, I didn't get any audio put in for the water, so there's no audio when running around in the water. I think that's about it really. Everything's quite basic, but there's a lot of it, so I have used some of the particle effects for creating these lasers coming off the satellite dish. I also have lighting systems built up around these. Sadly I couldn't do more. I'd have loved to have been able to expand on it and add a few extra things, and I'd have loved to get the night vision in, but sadly I encountered problems and had to get rid of that, which did make me sad, but you know, you have to compromise sometimes. But I think that's about it really. Thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoy playing my game.